Hey guys, it's Ariel. I hope you all are having an amazing day, an amazing evening or night or morning. I definitely had an amazing day, and nothing really made it like amazing other than just connecting with someone that truthfully really understands my lingo, my energy, my spirit, my soul. I have a lot of things, you guys, to be grateful for, and in the recent past, I've been coming into connections and friendships with people. The connections that I've been coming into connection with, some of them are just new, some of them have just like spoken to me a few times, but I can feel that there is a very strong purpose to the cord. Other people, like my friend Suzanne, I see her multiple times a week and text her all the time. I feel like right now, the main thing that I am grateful for in my life is the lessons that I've learned. I'm 28. And also just the direction that I'm heading and the people that I've met and the future of these connections, because they are very powerful connections. The other thing that I am extremely grateful for is my relationship with my last partner. Even though we ended in a very weird way, there's a crow dancing right now, like outside my car. And my ex was the father of all crows. Oh my gosh, he was so connected to the crows. Why are you getting close to my car? He's not here anymore, ever. I'm just grateful for the lessons I learned within that connection, and I will always love him. Deep down in my heart, I will always have a very special place for the memories that we made. Oh no, my gosh, I'm crying again. We had a very intricate cord, and we had a lot of adventures together that most people will never get a chance to say that they had with their partner. So, with a partner. We bonded extremely closely through trauma, but also through joy, through love. There was a lot shared between us that made us completely dismember everything about ourselves together. We saw each other's light and dark. We saw everything about each other. This is the person that essentially allowed me to feel safe to be myself for the first time. He really did accept everything about me, including my darkest aspects and vice versa. But for the better of all mankind and for each other and for my future and his future, we have, broken up. But this is a happy time. This is gratitude. I feel gratitude for this time of my life. I will always cherish the memories with him. I will always cherish all of our inside jokes and stuff. Just because of the way that we had to end, I just pray and hope that he's okay. I only talk through his mother. I don't talk directly to him. Just because of the circumstances ended really, really badly. But I'm always praying for him, and I'll always love him from a distance and cherish everything we had. I just think, you guys, that like it's healthy to allow yourself to feel like the happy memories with your past partner and even your past friends and your past, over loved ones. It's really healthy to remember the good and not just the bad, because when you when you only allow yourself to remember the terrible things to make it easier on yourself to let it go, you're dishonoring, the entire point of the connection, which was like supposed to be love. So like when you just say like, oh yeah, like my life is so much better without them, like, and you just talk from your ego and you don't let yourself actually like truly heal, you just repeat it again. You just go into another cycle. If you don't let yourself fully feel the good memories and the bad memories, then if you only pay attention to the bad memories, then you are going to just be bitter. You're going to be more of a bitter person. And you're going to tell stories based on your once upon a time, your partner that you loved. You're going to be telling stories about their worst aspects to people and painting out a picture without telling them how in love you were, without telling them about the nights you gazed at each other. And they deserve better. So that's why I'm saying I appreciated him, even though we were not meant to be together forever. And I know this in my heart. Like, I know we are not meant to be together. I have enough confirmation of that, but I'm letting it go, and it hurts. But it also works the other way, you guys. Like, if you only remember the good memories, and if you just like push away the bad memories, and if you just think of it like as this like wonderful thing, and if you don't ever pay attention to what you did wrong or what you could have done better, or if the boundaries that you didn't set, or the moments you let your boundaries get walked all over, you have to understand that every connection in our life, like, it is supposed to build like your character, what you want in a relationship, what you don't, what you will put up with and what you won't. Pick and choose your battles. You don't have arguments over mundane things like what goes in the sink or who's washing dishes or taking the trash out. Don't argue about those things, you guys. This is a heart. This isn't just like a person you get to boss around and control. This is someone that you are connecting with on a soul level. So like, fight about real stuff or not at all. But the thing is, you guys, is like, this video is to just like share that like I'm grateful for the memories that I have like with my partner, my ex-partner, but also with my other ex-partners too. Like a tribute just to like everybody from my past. It really is. It really is, because they helped me become the person that I am today. Everybody that I have lost has taught me so much. Their absence has taught me a lot, and also they taught me a lot when they were actively in my life. Their absence has taught me what I had when I had it. And then when I lost their physical presence, I was like, I didn't like some things about these people, and I loved other things about these people. And then I can manifest what I truly align with. I have been in a place as of recently where I am genuinely closing the door on my past. So this is why. This is why this is coming up so strongly. This actual goodbye. For me, the reason why I'm so emotional is because for me, I am saying goodbye to not only just my most recent partner, but also the damaged and wounded inner teenager that like searched for love in every single person around me because I wasn't giving it to me. Do you know how many people I searched for love in before I found it in myself? That's like almost every single person in my reality. So this is a huge death and rebirth for me. This is like gigantic metamorphosis of my soul, you guys. God is preparing me for what is coming in, which is amazing things, you guys. But when I'm saying I'm grateful for my ex, I'm grateful for my old group of friends, I'm grateful for my other exes. I'm mostly grateful, in this situation right now, just for my last relationship. But with that relationship comes so much more to unpack. And I can't unpack all of it because it's literally my entire past. I put my entire past onto my ex, my most recent ex, and he did the same thing to me. We literally took all of the pain that we've both endured in our entire lives and we placed it on each other like it was each other's fault, not realizing that we were looking in a mirror. Okay? It was a deep chord. Okay? Very deep. And healing doesn't take a little amount of time. It takes some time. I mean, this is my journey. I'm not saying for everybody. But it has taken me a long time to actually admit that these things affected me the way they did. For a long time, I didn't even want to admit that my friend group hurt me so badly by removing me. For the longest time, I just became a character. And I was always happy. Until it ate away at me and I started to verbally abuse the person that I was also in love with. And now I'm here. I had to face the actual truth and heal it. I spent my entire life wanting to be like whatever best friend I had around at that time. All the while abandoning the coolest, most dopest, most rad chick inside of me. Which is why they were friends with me, because they liked me for how I was being me. But it's like I didn't like me. I don't know why. That's what it comes down to, you guys. I'm closing the door, finally, on my self-hate. And I love myself now. But this has been a long journey. A long journey of despising who I am for no reason. I was running, sprinting away from myself. My power, like holy power. I was running away from my light. I was dimming it. I was covering it up. I was smearing glue all over it and pasting freaking random stuff all over my actual essence, because I knew that when I broke through that I would have to be seen by the world, and that scared the living shit out of me. And I'm finally breaking out of these chains, and I'm finally free, you guys. I'm free. I was covering myself up for so long. You don't understand. Like, as long as I can look back and remember, and I'm finally like free. Like, I feel I'm like a bird when I fly. Look at my cool water bottle. Cause she thirsty. Okay, you guys. I have been doing a lot of the internal work, a lot of purging day to day, and it feels like I have no room to play. But when I go see Suzanne, that is when we play. And playing for us is literally just hanging around each other and talking about the weird mystical side of life like we're little kids, and then going our separate ways and then going back into life. Like, that was so fun. I do have play. It's just that I do a lot of energy work on cleansing myself and purifying my energy so that I'm always functioning from a pure place. Because I made the mistake of getting all clouded, but now I'm clear. It's getting too dark out to record. I was recording during sunset, so I want to let you guys go. I'm gonna go. Call me the burp queen, alright? I want to go just like flow. I'm entering a new world because I'm letting go of this one, the one that I was describing in this video. And if you guys know, you know. When you close out a huge chapter, I mean, this wasn't even a chapter, this was like a novel, this was like a whole series. I'm like closing out an entire like series, okay, of books. Not a novel, not a chapter, a series. And I'm starting a new one. And I'm returning to my faith. I mean, I've returned to my faith, but the next chapter, the next novel, the next first novel of the new series is returning to faith. Let me just say that this next part of my life, which will include you guys because you guys are here now, this next part of our adventure is going to consist of so many things. We're planning a trip to... I'm thinking about whether I should say it or not. Let me just say this. We're planning a trip, and I'm going to take you guys with me. I know I am. I don't think I'm going to record during the entire journey, okay? It's up north. Hint, hint. I live in California. But, you know, we will do some ceremonies and we will record some stuff and share it with you so you guys can feel the magical vibes, okay? I love you. Thank you for listening. Sorry I'm such a crybaby. This is who I am.